This morning on Education Nation, the Class of 2020, our special series where we're following a group of students from the first day in kindergarten to their high school graduation. And since kindergarten, the parents have helped the kids learn addition, subtraction, and their multiplication tables. But this year in third grade, the tables have been turned, and the parents are now having to go back to school to learn some new tricks.
So what we're going to do today is just look at three models, subtraction only.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mrs. Kaprelian is ready to start today's math lesson, Eileen's favorite subject in school. So what's first math?
Well, first we like to do multiplication, get our math workout.
Before she tosses out numbers and equations, Mrs. Kaprelian hands out some visual aids called linker cubes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Good. We're good, right?
Yeah.
4, 5, therefore 9.
It's all part of a technique known as Singapore math. So much of elementary school math is based on memorization, remembering multiple combinations of numbers. In Singapore math, equations are presented visually with bar models or linker cubes, giving students a chance to use deductive reasoning along with their addition or multiplication skills to solve a problem.
Singapore math includes many things, heavy emphasis on place value, mental math, mental flexibility with math, but the bulk of it is this idea of modeling, and that is that the children have something to hang on to, something to hold on to, like what we call a manipulative in math.
The Singapore math method helps students make the transition from counting cubes to solving complex equations.
Okay, so that's
why I crossed it out. The three. I took 3 squares away. For Mrs. Kaprelian, teaching the Singapore math method to the students is only the first step.
The idea is so that you and I are on the same page.
At the beginning of the year, she asked all of the parents to go back to school for a math lesson of their own. What did they think about this?
The parents they're so funny because at first they look very puzzled when I explain all of this to them. And then little by little they start to go, oh, I get it, and gee, I wish I had that when I was a kid.
Eileen's mom was one of the first parents to sign up for Mrs. Kaprelian's math class. You had to actually take a lesson as parents. You're doing math night. How was that, taking a lesson from Eileen's teacher?
In the beginning, it was really odd.
With Eileen and her mom on the same page, homework is easier and more fun.
It has helped me on how to help her do her homework, Eileen, because sometimes I would tell her, well, this is how you do it, and then it wouldn't make sense to her because it was different than what her teacher was telling her to do.
How important is that to be that in sync with the parents so that when you give these kids, here's your homework assignment, the kids can then take it home and the parents can help them?
It's huge. And that's why I do it, because you've got to be parents and teacher have to be on the same page. Where's the part that you want to know? Bingo. There you
For
go.
Eileen, the Singapore math method is opening up a new window into the world of math, and more importantly, keeping her interested. So is math your favorite subject now? Yeah. And I learned a lot doing Singapore math, and studies have actually shown that foreign students who learn these techniques actually score higher on tests than American students. And Mrs. Kaprelian is hoping that these new skills will mean higher scores for her students as well. And you can always follow the Class of 2020 at our website, today.com.